I'd rather be optimistic and wrong than pessimistic and right. Patience is a virtue, and I'm learning patience. It's a tough lesson. If something's important enough, you should try, even if the probable outcome is failure. If you're trying to create a company, it's like baking a cake. You have to have all the ingredients in the right proportion. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. Some people don't like change, but you need to embrace change if the alternative is disaster. If you get up in the morning and think the future is going to be better, it's a bright day. Otherwise, it's not. People work better when they know what the goal is and why. It is important that people look forward to coming to work in the morning and enjoy working. When I was in college, I wanted to be involved in things that would change the world. People should pursue what they're passionate about. That will make them happier than pretty much anything else. If I'm not in love, if I'm not with a long-term companion, I cannot be happy. It's very important to like the people you work with. Otherwise, your job is going to be quite miserable. I think we have a duty to maintain the light of consciousness to make sure it continues into the future. The factory is the machine that builds the machine. I don't create companies for the sake of creating companies, but to get things done. In order for us to have a future that's exciting and inspiring, it has to be one where we're a space-bearing civilization. Facebook is quite entrenched and has a network effect. It's hard to break into a network once it's formed. Never, I don't ever give up. I'd have to be dead or completely incapacitated. For my part, I will never give up. And I mean never. Take risks now. Do something bold. You won't regret it. You guys are the magicians of the 21st century. Don't let anything hold you back. Imagination is the limit. Go out there and create some magic. What makes innovative thinking happen? I think it's really a mindset. You have to decide. I've actually not read any books on time management. My biggest mistake is probably weighing too much on someone's talent and not someone's personality. I think it matters whether someone has a good heart. I wouldn't say I have a lack of fear. In fact, I'd like my fear emotion to be less because it's very distracting and fries my nervous system. I say something, and then it usually happens. Maybe not on schedule, but it usually happens. If something has to be designed and invented, and you have to figure out how to ensure that the value of the thing you create is greater than the cost of the inputs, then that is probably my core skill. I think it's very important to have a feedback loop, where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better. I don't spend my time pontificating about high-concept things. I spend my time solving engineering and manufacturing problems. As much as possible, avoid hiring MBAs. MBA programs don't teach people how to create companies. You have to say, well, why did it succeed where others did not? Thank you for watching my presentation with a spirit of cooperation. As you have seen, the time for action is now. Together, we can be the voice of positive change.